Dear Dairy. Thursday. This is going to be real fast because I'm getting really, really hungry. We just finished doing the Starcast podcast, and I'm very hungry. Even though I ate right before the show. Well, not right before the show. It was like 2 or 3 hours before. Okay, so maybe it's not that big of a surprise that I'm hungry because it's a quarter after 6, and I guess I ate around 2. So whatever. Shut up. Leave me alone. um. What have I got to tell you? Uh. Got what, 4 or 5 days? I made a really cool. I made some steak last night. It was basically like top sirloin, but it had been flattened out almost, so it was almost like minute steak in a way. Which I don't think I'll do again. I mean, it was good. It was tasty. It was fine. But what I did was there was like this bag at the store that had like 3 different kinds of potatoes that were like this big, little bitty baby potatoes, and there was like a golden one and a russet one and a purple one. And so I did a coarse chop on those, and I also chopped up some turnip to about bite-sized pieces because for some reason I was craving the flavor of turnip. I don't know why. And I just decided I would roast those, and then I would have this steak, along with it. Thinking, okay, that'll be fine. After I pulled the steak out, I think there's still a lot of, olive oil and pepper and everything still in the pan that I was doing the steaks in because we don't have a grill over there. But I was thinking, I could like make a gravy out of this. So I'm sitting there and I'm putting flour into the pan to start making. It's starting to turn into a roux very quickly, and I'm like, I need milk. And it occurred to me, I don't think these guys have any milk in the house. Oh no. And so I go to the refrigerator and I open it up and I'm looking and there's no milk. There is, however, soy milk. And I'm like, I don't know. So I went and I made gravy with the soy milk, and it actually worked. It worked really, really well. I was very impressed. So I had steak and potatoes with a nice, homemade gravy. It's very tasty. And then I had that again for lunch today because there was still a steak and some potatoes left over. Exactly. And let's see what happened after that. I made scrambled eggs this morning with sausage and did not do so well on the sausage. Wound up kind of it's a steel pan, and I didn't quite lube it up enough first. I was thinking about something else, and I just kind of threw the sausage patties in there. Not a good move. Not really a good move at all. Yeah, so probably got some scrubbing to do in my future so I can clean that skillet out. But then I've got now. Oh, I've got brats. That's for tomorrow. But for right now, because as I stated moments ago, very hungry right now. So I am going to, unfortunately, I have a 40-mile trip to do. I was going to leave from here, okay, because I'm like here, and chicken is here, and where I'm dog sitting is here. Well, it's actually more like here, but I was just going to go from here to chicken and eat chicken and drink some beer, and then go back to the dog's house. And then I thought, well, maybe I should go pick up Brae, take her to chicken with me, and that way she can be there with all the people and everything, and they will see her and love her and blah blah blah, and then we can go back to the house. But that adds an extra, because chicken's just about halfway between the 2 points, so that adds 10 miles to this, 10 miles to that, to that, to that, so it adds an extra 20 miles onto my trip. Damn it. I was thinking, well, maybe I won't do that. And then it occurred to me that since it's been raining, over the last 2 days, I really didn't walk her as much as I should have, or would have if it hadn't been raining the way it has been. So she really kind of deserves this trip out. So I'm going to drive the 20 miles down to pick her up, the 10 miles back, the 10 miles down. Because she deserves to go out to chicken as well and see people. So that's what I'm going to do. And this brings us to about 5 minutes and 10 seconds. So that's plenty enough for me. I'm going to let you guys go. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Remember that tomorrow I will be on the Star Citizen Base radio. Just do a Google search for Star Citizen Base. You'll find it. No problem. It's always lots and lots of fun. Very amusing to have DJ Beer and myself talking about God knows what between bits of music, and it's usually really good music too. So come and check that out. All right, I will talk to you guys later. Until next time, be careless.